What's cracking, YouTube? Welcome back to Pack Crackin with Pax McCrackin. I'm Pax McCrackin, and today we are going to be doing a deck tech with the kind of sort of newish, but at least for me, really enjoyable format known as Oathbreaker. Now, if you're not familiar with what Oathbreaker is, it's very similar to Commander, except it's kind of a smaller, condensed version. So, how Oathbreaker works is instead of a 100 card deck with one Commander, so 99 card deck plus your Commander card, you're actually running a 60 card deck. You'll have your Oathbreaker, which is going to be a Planeswalker, and then you have what they call a signature spell, which is essentially has pretty much the same rules as a Planeswalker. As an Oathbreaker or Commander, if you will. You have to have your Oathbreaker out in order to cast it. Really fun format. My LGS has been playing events or Oathbreaker events over the past few weeks. So yeah, I figured I'd kind of do a deck tech and kind of show you guys what it's about, and also going to show you the deck that I am running actually today. Hopefully this video gets up today. This is Friday the 13th. We'll see how much time I have, because I'm kind of cutting it close here with me needing to actually get to my event and play this. So we'll see how we do here. It may go up on Saturday, and if it does, I apologize. Also, if you're new to the channel, please go ahead, like the video, leave a comment down below, and subscribe for more amazing content and giveaways. Once we hit 300 subscribers, we'll be doing another giveaway. And also, I believe last I looked, we have one spot left in our Throne of Eldraine booster box battle. It took a little while to fill up, but that one should be going off next week, so expect that video early Friday morning, as all our battles always are uploaded on that point. Even though, and again I apologize, I haven't been super consistent lately. As you may or may not know, I also DJ, and I've been working with essentially some new lighting software that's actually really amazing. I was just having a little bit of trouble with it, but yesterday finally got it working like 100% fully operational, and it is amazing. Maybe one of these days I'll put up a video for you guys to see like my lighting and lasers and fixtures and all that good stuff. So I'm going to kind of explain the deck that I'm using today. So I'm going to be running Nicol Bolas, Dragon God, as my Oathbreaker. And then the Elderspell, which is one of the best, if you're running black, one of the best signature spells that you could run, just for the simple fact that, I mean, it's going to tag any of your other opponent's Oathbreakers and also boost your own loyalty counters on yours, since you have to have this guy out to play this guy if this is going to be your signature spell. So let's go ahead and we'll run through the cards real quick. I sorted some of them, like the lands based on type, like, you know, basic, fetch, dual, that sort of thing. I should say shock, because I don't have any dual lands. Creatures are going to go by a converted mana cost. So the purpose of the deck is just kind of like make everybody kind of like discard and sack stuff, and just, you know, essentially spread the love around. So for our 2 drops, we've got Kroxa, Titan of Death's Hunger, and we got Valky, God Elias, who can also obviously flip over to Tybalt. Murderous Rider. Usually most of the creature kill spells here are either like a mass removal, or aside from 3 different ones, which is Murderous Rider, you can see Baleful Mastery maybe over here, aside from that terrible glare from the overhead light I have right now. Awesome card. Eradicator Valkyrie. Think this thing is absolutely a beast in Oathbreaker. So flying, lifelink, hexproof from Planeswalkers, which means none of the Oathbreakers can touch her. And also she's got that boast and sacrifice outlet. We've got Nicol Bolas, the Ravager. Another amazing card there. You know, when he comes into play, everybody sacks a card, plus he's got flying. Who doesn't like flyers? They can block. Then we've got Rankle, Master of Cankles. No, he's actually got kind of small ankles, so he's just the master of pranks right now. But what if he was? What if he was? Make everybody discard a card, sacrifice a creature. Everybody loses 1 life, draw a card. We've got the Scarab God here. I mean, what more do you want to say about him? Especially if we're doing sack outlets, bringing stuff back. Turgid, God of Fright. Oh man, if we're pitching stuff, why don't we just get it back and take it as our own? So yeah, we got to run a copy of her in here. Also, Turgid's Lantern is also really beefy. I can't run black without running Mike. Big Mike. Because he's so good. Just bringing stuff back. I mean, Croxa. How fun is that? Oh no, Croaks is dead. It's back. And it's dead again. Locust God, you know, again, another beefy flyer. Whenever we draw a card, you know, we get to make 1/1s, so that's good for our sack outlets too, without having to get rid of a bunch of other stuff. And then we got Shield Red, because she's really amazing too. You know, another sack outlet, also recursion. And then we're gonna get into our sorceries here. Like, what did I do with our? Oh, I actually have like a specific order I usually list things out in when I'm building a deck. Like, I actually run it like off Google Docs. Like, I was gonna say Excel, but it's technically Google Docs. And so I was like expecting instants to come up next, but they're down here for whatever reason. So we're going on to sorceries. So dark, was it intimations? Is that how you pronounce that? I'm guessing so. So sack a creature or planeswalker and then discard a card, and then I get a, you know, return a creature card from my grave or my hand and draw a card. So not bad. And then also if we have a Bolas planeswalker, when I cast a Bolas planeswalker spell, I get to exile this and then it enters with an additional loyalty counter. So figure just throw that in there, try it out. Innocent Blood, such a great sack outlet. And then we've got Smallpox, another great card here. Each player loses 1 life, discards a card, sacrifices a creature, then sacrifices a land. Hopefully I don't screw myself over with that one if I play it too early and then don't hit a land drop. Torment of Hailfire. Oh man. If you want to get rid of stuff in people's hands or other non-land permanents, it's the way to go. So we've got a few mass removal spells. We got Damnation because kind of gotta run it. It's like the best black removal spell out there. Storm's Wrath. The reason I'm actually including this one, I mean, it's 4 damage, but also can kind of knock out opponents, or yeah, your opponent's Oathbreakers. And then Toxic Deluge, because it's cheap, and I already like hurting myself with this deck apparently with all the life loss. Aghanim's Awakening. I can't run black and not run this card. One, I absolutely love the art on it. Like, just the green kind of reminds me of Lord of the Rings: Return of the King, when they're like in the mountain and all those ghosts are kind of coming out. I guess also at oh man, all the Lord of the Rings fans are gonna kill me for not remembering this. When they come off the ship and just swim over Minas Tirith. Thank you. Battle for Minas Tirith. Knew I was gonna get there. And then Demonic Tutor, because if we're gonna run tutors, gotta run the best one, right? And then we're just gonna do we just got 3 artifacts here. We got Arcane Signet for mana fixing. We've got Chromatic Lantern for even more mana fixing. And then we got Sensei's Divining Top, because it's probably one of my favorite artifacts, so gotta run it. Alright. Enchants. We're only running 3 here. Phyrexian Arena. Great. Probably gonna kill me though. Heuristic Study. Amazing card. Hopefully it'll give me some card advantage. Usually does. Nobody wants to pay that one, even though it's so cheap. Eldest Reborn. A little pricey, but at the same time, like, you know, it does again, great sack outlet. So we'll see how that goes. Instance. All right, so Baleful Mastery, one of the other targeted ones I have in there, along with Bedevil. So that is those are my that and Murder, like those 2, and then Murderous Rite are my only targeted ones there. We got Soul Shatter, because I think it's actually a really good card, especially tags everybody. We got Factor Fiction. Aside from Heuristic Study, it's my only like draw spell in here, because I love this card. It's so good. Mystical Tutor, you know, because we're probably gonna need to find like a Damnation or something at some point to deal with something. Vampiric Tutor, because, you know, I like pain. Apparently, gotta deal or lose 2 life. I guess it's not damage, but search something up. So those are a total of 3 tutors there. That takes us through our instance. Now we're gonna get to our planeswalkers. So we got Ashiok, Nightmare Muse. I was thinking about using a Dream Render, but I kind of figured this one might be better, just so I can have essentially generate the creatures for the sack outlets. And also bounce a permanent back. And then we got Narset, Parter of Veils, because I don't want my opponents getting card advantage and over me, I should say. Nicol Bolas, Godfair, you know, because if I'm trying to get rid of their hand, what's the point of them drawing cards? That's just kind of rude, right? And so, yeah, I got another Nikki B there. Alright, now, get into the home stretch. Home stretch. Alright, so we're going to go through basics. I'm just running 3 of each. We've got our wonderful Pokemon energies here. They do kind of look like Pokemon energies, right? So we're running 3 islands, 3 mountains, 3 swamps. And now for our shock lands, I know I called them dual lands earlier. They're shock lands. They're running a Blood Crypt and a Steam Vent. And that's it. The reason that, because I actually don't own a Watery Grave right now. I need to get one off Card Kingdom or someplace. Probably next time I order. Alright, so now we're going to be running our fetch lands. I was thinking about adding Prismatic Vista in here, but with all the other pain I'm taking with this deck, it's like I probably don't want to kill myself any faster than I already am. So we've got Bloodstained Mire, we've got a Polluted Delta, and we got a Scalding Tarn. You know me, I love... If you know me at all, you know I love my Zendikar Rising Expeditions. And then for filtered lands, we're running 2. We're running Graven Cairns and Sunken Ruins because black is our primary color. I was thinking about putting Cascade Bluffs in there, the red-blue one, but I opted for if we're gonna do just a straight red-blue land, we're gonna use Training Center. So we've got our Commander lands. Is that what we're calling them? So we got Luxury Suite, Morphic Pool, and then Training Center. And then I guess these are kind of our utility lands. Or not utility lands, but we've got Cabal Coffers. Take a moment to appreciate how beautiful this is. Just the way the eyes peer up in the background. And also a big shout out to his Nandez at Get to the Rares TCG. I ended up actually trading him for this card. Sent him back a borderless non-foil one and some other stuff. Great guy. Check out his channel. He does a lot of cool stuff. You can also meet his 2 sidekicks, Timmy and Trimothy. Sorry, Trimmy and Trimothy. Yeah, you can tell it's been a while since I've done this. Let's see. What was the card I was thinking of? It's a sorcery. Torment of Hellfire. This is specifically in there for that, to help that pop off. We got Command Tower, because who doesn't like mana fixing? Mirror in the Moaning Well, because it's like one of the, aside from, you know, a couple creatures that have lifelink, this is going to be my main outlet. One of my favorite lands from Saviors of Kamigawa. 3, sacrifice a creature, gain life equals the creature's toughness. Especially if I'm bringing stuff back with the Turgid. So, and then lastly, you can't run black without an Urborg, especially if you're running Cabal Coffers. Guys, thank you so much. This has been fun. Also, glare. See what the cards are. Sort of. Alright. Once again, guys, thank you so much. This has been Pax McCrackin, and as always, we will see you next time.